Yo, what is going on, you miraculous mammoths? So today we're playing some games with the Wet Mewtwo deck, which is really just Water Mewtwo. I don't know why Wet Mewtwo is the go-to name for it, but that is the go-to name for it. And that's what we're playing some games with today. The way the deck works is we use Mewtwo and Frosmoth to put water energy in play to use these attacks with these water Pokemon. The main one being the Rocket Splash, which is 60 times the amount of water energy we shuffle into our deck from our Pokemon. So we can't Frosmoth to Mewtwo, but we can attach to Mewtwo. We can also E-switch from our water Pokemon to Mewtwo, or early game we can use that Starmie-GX with the Star Stream to put water energy in play, which is what we do pretty often early game. And then we load up a bunch of water energy in play with Frosmoth by putting it on water Pokemon, and then use the Rocket Splash, which can take water energy from any of our Pokemon, and we one-hit KO everything. So we play 4 Bucket, 2 Viridian Forest to get our water energy out of our deck, and then into play with the Frosmoth, and we use Mewtwo to copy the Blastoise to take those big knockouts. Starmie, if we go second, to use the Star Stream, or even in the mid to late game, if we just need to get more energy and play to close out games, the Star Stream. If our opponent takes out our Frosmoth, you get some extra energy in play or do some more damage. You got that Splash Maker as well with the Blastoise and Piplup. Also, the Bubble Launcher GX, mostly just for the 3 energy paralysis. If we ever see it, to kind of hold something down for a turn and kind of hope it stays stuck. We got the Bubble Launcher GX. We never really go big with it with the whole 6 energy, but it does happen sometimes. And we got the Keldeo Resolute Blade GX, really good against Eternatus. Sonic Edge to get through stuff like Decidueye is really nice. So kind of a good overall 2-prize attacker that we can that we have in the deck to work with as well. I think 4 Cherish Ball, 4 Quick Ball, 2 Incense. Finding the Frosmoth, the hardest thing to find here, but we're working with it. 10 Water Energy, 2 Viridian Forest, 3 Switch. Yeah, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Cherish Ball, like I said, 2 Incense, 4 Research, 2 Marnie as our draw supporters, and we got 3 Bosses orders for the Gust effects. Currently have 2 hoods in here because Mimikyu is a thing that's been floating around because Mewtwo has been pretty popular, not just this build, or mostly not this build, mostly the Welder Mewtwo build has been the more popular one. And then 3 Dedenne, 1 Crobat for the draw support. More Dedenne than Crobat because we do play Cherish Balls. Still got that 1 Crobat in there for the backup Dark Asset draw in. Yep, and that's the list. Playing some games with it today. Don't really have anything else to say. Check out the Twitch live stream, twitch.tv/AzulGG. I stream there every single day. Or I have been streaming there every single day. So go check that out. See you over there, and see you in just a second as we get into some games. All right, get into our first game. We did win the coin flip, so we will be going first. Just looking for a Snom and a Mewtwo to attach to. Mulligan will have to do until we see a new hand. Yeah, just looking for a Snom and a Mewtwo to get into play off the start. Don't really need too much else off the rip. Work with that, then go from there. But yeah, just those 2 guys. Maybe too tall of an order, but we'll see what we draw. There's the Mewtwo, there's the Snom. Perfect. All right, Mewtwo to the active, and then we'll Quick Ball for a Snom, attach to the Mewtwo, and then our opponent have the reins from there, and we'll see what they're playing. The Hood, not good in every matchup, so like I don't know if I want to put it in play. There's an Inteleon. Inteleon has been. Oh, this is a little bit awkward here. If I get the Snom, they can snipe it turn 1 with the Snipe Shot plus a Zigzagoon. I almost want to like not get Snom here until I can get 2 into play. I'm gonna grab Snom. I probably shouldn't have even played the Quick Ball. I'm just gonna attach active. I'll even throw a Hood active here. I'm gonna pass. I'm not gonna bench the Snom because then they could just go Snipe Shot it plus Zigzagoon ping and knock it out. So I'm gonna wait till next turn and try and get double Snom down. There's a Type Null. They might not even play. Whoa, there's a Sonya. Okay, this is different. This is way different than what I'm used to seeing. There's still a Frosmoth though. There's still a Frosmoth with a Sylveon in there. Okay, so a little bit slower of a build. I probably didn't need to be too scared of Zigzagoon. They might not even play Zigzagoon, to be honest. I'd kind of be surprised if they didn't play Zigzagoon still though, so probably reasonably safe to have played around it. Snom's coming down now though. Gotta hit him with the Marnie. Maybe still play the Mimikyu, so the Hood I'm gonna save for later. This draw was atrocious. No options for attacks. We got the Splash Maker on the next turn, I guess. I want to bench another Mewtwo just for it to take damage. Yes. All right. That was a just not very good draw. Not a whole lot of options. No digging power with the potential of the Dedenne or anything like that. We gave them Balloon right into a Sylveon, so it looks like they drew pretty well off of our Marnie there. Gonna have to work to into these. Splash Maker's just going to be really good against them though. Get a bunch of energy in play, heal a bunch. Oh, there's a They're going to force my Snom into the active here, or can force my Snom into the active here to try and take it out. That's a little bit annoying. Nothing we can do about it. And I have to deal with it. Got the Marnie. Probably gonna have to bench Pipstoise here to make sure we have access to it. So Quick Ball top deck would be nice to kind of put that in the discard pile. Here is that snipe shot I was talking about. Could still feel to kind of try and trap this in the active, make me work to move it. I'm actually gonna boss it. They have Fion. I guess trying to clear out their and there a little bit. The water top deck. I do want to move my active, so I'm gonna attach there. I want access to the Splash Maker. I am going to bench this. I'll keep the Mewtwo in the hand though. And I'm gonna go ahead and Marnie here. See what we get. Whole bunch of nothing again. All right. It seems to be a trend here. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Cherish Ball. Gonna grab. No, I was gonna grab my Starmie. This prize. We could grab the Dedenne and go deeper. I guess at this point. I'd have settled with Starmie, but then we're going deeper with Dedenne here. Did I change? Or stuff? Frosmoth. Ooh, okay, this is some stuff. This is exactly what we needed. Go ahead and... Oh, I don't have what's it called in my discard pile now, though. Oof. You hate to see it. I didn't get the blast. I don't have the Blastoise in my discard pile, so we're still a little bit short from having like a really, really good turn. Use these buckets. Yeah. Good Keldeo-GX here, actually. And take the knockout on this with Keldeo-GX attack. So I'm going to go Quick Ball away the Mewtwo. Grab the Keldeo. I don't want the Keldeo in play, really, so I'm just going to discard it like this. Get some more. Yeah, we can bucket again for another water. I was like, whoa, what? Oh, no, but I can't put an energy on my Mewtwo still. Oh, this is not going to go as well as I wanted it to. All right, another bucket. This is not going to go as well as I wanted to at all. I don't think I would have gotten anything else anyways. So basically, it has to become Evolve Frosmoth and just put a bunch of energy in play on this Blastoise, which is still, like, fine. Yeah, there wasn't really anything else to Quick Ball. I guess I could have retreated this first and then done this, though, and had the Mewtwo and this guy not on the active. Oh, my gosh. All right. I did this before. This is not the first time I've done this, where I kind of forget that I can't Ice Dance to my Mewtwo. I can only Ice Dance to Water Pokemon. And not going to lie to you guys, this is not the first time I've forgotten about this. I thought I would be able to... I don't know. I'm not sure what I thought I would be able to do, to be honest. I can't do it, whatever it is. If we had the Blastoise in the discard pile, it would have been good. Retreat, put a bunch of energy in play. Blastoise. Can't do that. And with 2 waters in our discard pile, got to Dedenne for next turn. And still look to recover. We can still recover from here, for sure. Still recoverable. Still able to make this work. Not out of it yet. Starmie would have been a nice play. I was really looking for this. Okay, that's good for us. I'm going to go ahead and push the Mewtwo here. I like to see that. Because this means... Well, my Frosmoth could still die. If they get the VMAX plus some energies... they get the VMAX plus some energies, and then they just snipe this for 60. They still KO my Frosmoth, I guess. But I could return, knock them out back. There's a Keldeo of their own. That's going to be pretty annoying to get through, actually. Because I did discard my Keldeo. But I guess I can... Sonic Edge their Keldeo with my Keldeo's Sonic Edge attack through my Mewtwo. So that's like not that bad, I guess. We can just do that. That's not terrible. That's like an out. We are starting to run out of water energy at this point. There's like, well, not really. We got what, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. We probably should 2 water, but they just gave us a training court. So feeling a lot better about my water energy now that our opponent has given us the training court. Here comes the disc reload. They still need a little bit of energy to work with. I don't even think they used the Viridian Forest to get an energy there. I don't think they used the Viridian Forest at all. They could have. I don't know why they didn't. Well, I guess maybe they really liked their hand, those last 2 cards. Possibly. I think my Frosmoth's going down here, though. We don't have a way to discard Blastoise anymore in play. So we have to find the Blastoise and a way to discard it now. From the Dedenne change. Dedenne change into that. My Frosmoth is also going down. Which is not good. I said that enough. It's not good that he's going to die. Plenty of boss to bring up other stuff. They're setting up the Inteleon here. That's fine. We're going to do that 160, knock out our Frosmoth. We can return, hopefully return knockout KO this Inteleon VMAX. Then we're just going to have to kind of go from there and see what works out, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to have to work it from there. Here comes that max bullet. Our Frosmoth is going to go down. And, yeah. We'll see. Bye, Frosmoth. Hopefully that top deck is good. It would be great if it was a Blastoise, actually. Oh, it's my other Frosmoth. All right. We want to copy Blastoise here. gonna attach here, I think. All right, did I change? There's the Blastoise. There's a research. All right, gonna put this down. Attach this bucket. Nothing left, I don't believe. Yep. Research. There's a Snom and a Frosmoth, but they could just do 60 and knock out the Snom. But I think I can just do it because there's no other. I just won't put another one prizer in play at that point. And I am knocking them out right here, right now, by returning what 5. I have to return all 6 energy to the deck. Should go ahead and bench the Snom then. Just get him down there. Sure, why not? Yeah, let's do it. Rocket Splash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goodbye, Inteleon. Nice to know ya. 360. Not too bad. Yeah, they might not be able to set up another Inteleon VMAX. That's also a possibility. They can probably set up this Keldeo, which I don't have an out to. Well, I guess I have the what's it called as an out, but I don't want to use that as my out. We could just go really aggressive and try and just KO. We have 2 bosses orders left, so we could just go like Dedenne change again. There's a lot of water energy back in our deck now. Bosses orders. The E-switch so we can move the energy around, look for boss, you know, KO the moth, and then KO something else, and then the game would be over at that point. So that's probably what we're going to go for here. Our hand is really big as well. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in the hand. Yeah, 9 cards in the hand. Got a ton of cards in the hand to work with here. Alright. They're setting up this Inteleon like they want to use it. If it goes to a VMAX, we could knock it out this turn. So that's kind of what we're hoping for. They could just go for that Aqua Report as well, and not give me a 3 prizer to try and knock out, which seems a little bit better to me. But we'll see if my opponent agrees or not. Yeah, that one, I mean, I'm thinking back to that one Frosmoth turn I had that was kind of awkward. I don't know, I guess the way it ended up, I don't know if there's too much else I could have done anyways. I guess no, it's like not too much else I could have done anyways, it feels like. I would have retreated it, yeah. That one, like, turn 2 Frosmoth turn. Okay, there's the Tool Scrapper on my hoods. Does this mean they play the Mimikyu? That's what I'm scared of at this point, is that Mimikyu. Because now if the Mimikyu comes down, I don't have any hoods to stop the Mimikyu from doing what the Mimikyu does. There's the Call Energy with the on the Inteleon. Hey, it's a Fion. Do they use the Fion here? I don't think they ever use Fion here. I could be wrong. They might go for it. Heading up their Keldeo. Keldeo could just knock out a Dedenne on the following turn if they have a boss. So what they could do here is they could just go Aqua Report, knock out my Mewtwo, draw 3 prize cards. And they did get that early prize card on my Frosmoth. And then just go Resolute Blade GX and knock out Dedenne. I don't think I can really play around that. If they go to the VMAX here, we have a chance to win this turn. We'd have to get a little bit lucky, I feel like. But it is possible. Actually, not even that lucky because we haven't played a supporter yet. We do have a research left. So if we just drew into the research, I think we would probably easily be able to draw all the cards we need to actually close out the game here. So let's see if our opponent makes the move. There we go. Oh, but they KO my Snom, of course. Oh, we had a chance. I was like, oh, we haven't got a chance. No, because they KO my Snom. We did not get the Starmie out of the prize cards. I think this one is basically a wrap. We would have to go Giant Geyser GX. Yeah, so our game plan here is Giant Geyser GX, and then win on the following turn. I don't want to put, I mean, I guess they already KO my Dedenne anyways, so we may as well Dedenne change here. So we're going to start with like one in there. So I'm going to go with like Incense, just see what's in the deck. There's a Bat and a Dedenne. There's 2 boss, it's 6 water, a bucket. Okay, so we can go like attach active, yeah, attach active, quick ball away, Frosmoth. I guess I could leave the Crobat in the deck, that's fine. Cherish Ball, grab the Dedenne, got 16 cards left in the deck. Quick ball away, Snom, I guess, just get rid of him, keep the Crobat still in the deck. Go ahead and Dedenne change, and our goal is to hope that they don't have a boss that orders in. They are down 2 boss, and who knows how many they play, so it is possible. Do this, get a water. I'm going to forest, get rid of this, get a water. I'm gonna play the Cherish Ball, burn that, check the deck. We have a switch, we have waters left. Okay, actually, it's not looking too bad. And we're gonna go with a Giant Geyser. I think just throw it all on Mewtwo. I don't know, Giant Geyser GX. 1 here. We're gonna put at least 2 here. And maybe 2 on the Blastoise. We have the switch left in the deck. We're gonna pretty much draw our whole deck next turn, so I feel like it doesn't matter too much. We do need 6 energy to KO this Inteleon. That's an attachment away, so that feels pretty good. And then we could Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's actually looking okay now. We'll see. If they have the boss, they obviously just win. Boss KO my Dedenne. Can't get through my active. They are down 2 boss. Their bench is full. I guess they could Fion. I guess that is why good reason to have energy here potentially. Yeah, they could Fion, make room for Eldegoss or something like that. Yeah, make room for Eldegoss, Dedenne, Crobat. There's a Snom grab, I think. That is not Eldegoss, Dedenne, or Crobat, so that is good to see. But yeah, they could still, if they don't have it in hand, it might be hard for them to lower their hand size enough to use the disc reload to find it. And then we have yeah, 2 boss left in our deck. We have a 9-card deck right now. Top deck go to 8. We can Viridian Forest in the top deck to get a water energy. Go down to 7 cards left in the deck, and then Crobat, and then there's 2 boss in the deck, so we're guaranteed to bring this back up and win the game through that. Because they can just retreat to the Keldeo here and be like, all right, you can't draw 3 prize cards, even if I could get through the Keldeo on 1 turn, but I can't even get through the Keldeo on 1 turn. I have to take 2 turns to get through the Keldeo. So there's the Fion, so we have to send up the Blastoise. We do have 1 switch left in the deck, or we could use the Splash Maker and heal a bunch of damage on this Pipstoise if we had to do that. That's also an out, but we'll see what happens. Here comes the Keldeo from our opponent, and are they gonna have it? Here's the Sonic Edge. 110. Okay, our top deck is a water, so we're gonna thin that water out. Get another water. There's the switch. There's the 2 boss. So the switch has to not be the last card in our deck, and we will win this game. All right, there we go. Switch, boss up the Inteleon VMAX, and that is not too bad of a comeback there, if I do say so myself. I was pretty much thinking we were out of it, but I don't know. What's the name of the GX attack again? The Giant Geyser. Rarely, if ever, have I used that GX attack. This might be the first time, but it pulls out the dub for us here in the end. Yeah, there's that Starmie. I feel like I prize him way too often. All right, we're into another one. We did win the coin flip. We're gonna go first again. We did get the Mewtwo Snom last time. Just got nothing else to go with. We got the Mewtwo Snom again. Hopefully this time it leads to a little bit better of a follow-up. Our follow-up was a little weak off our last Mewtwo Snom, but this time our hands a little bit. We're gonna Cherish Ball for the Blastoise, get that into the discard pile. Ooh, double boss. Maybe our opponent will Marnie us. Maybe they'll be nice and Marnie us. Actually gonna grab this. Probably like a water, a couple quick balls, actually 2 quick balls, a Cherish Ball. What else is in the a Frosmoth? All right, grab the Stoise. Get rid of it. Grab the Snom. Attach active, and we're just some water energy away from getting this turn 1 KO on this, or turn 2 KO. Just need 5 waters, actually. It's not even that many. It's like double bucket, maybe a bucket and 2 waters. Like, it's actually not too hard to get 5 waters in play turn 2 to do that 300 damage to knock out the ADP. Getting the follow-up KO on like a Zacian, if they're able to set one up right after that, can be a little bit rough. They might not even get the turn 1 GX attack, which gives us a ton of space to work with as well. So we'll see. They got the water. That's a start. That's one of the big pieces you need. The next combo they need, though, is the Saucer E-Switch thing. Let's see if they can pull it out or not. Here comes a Marnie. Goodbye, hand. It was nice to know ya. Not too sad keeping the bosses for later, but boss in this matchup, ooh, please bring back my hand. That would be much appreciated. All right, let's hope for a top deck here. Crushing Hammer. All right, that is gonna set me back a little bit. Starmie, be great to get into the discard pile here. There's a Dedenne. All right, we're not out of anything yet. I feel like Keldeo's not that great in this matchup. Probably not that great. I'm gonna go attach, play the bucket. Starmie has to be our probably go-to here. Kind of debating. Then out 1 more energy to get the double water for the Starmie here. Bench a second Mewtwo. Then Dedenne change, get rid of the Keldeo. I don't think I'm gonna need that. Look for the Starmie play. Not even remotely close. Not even close. Oof. We just passed. I don't see another. I got the Giant Geyser GX. Maybe I do just use that. Yeah, maybe we do just use that. All right, let's just do it. I don't see a reason not to, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. All right, Giant Geyser. So they do play Crushing Hammers, so I think I'm just gonna load all of this onto my active Mewtwo here, actually. Yeah, I don't see, like, I mean, if they find the 3 Crushing Hammers and hit 3 heads, I still have 1 energy to work with, I guess. That's not enough energy to get the KO on the ADP on the following turn, but may as well thin the energy out of the deck now with the bucket and just go for it. I am kind of scared of a Mawile potentially. It's something that's been floating around in a lot of ADPs recently. So a little bit scared of a Mawile potentially coming out from my opponent here. Hopefully it doesn't happen though, and they don't put a Piplup and another Mewtwo on bench. There's the alter creation. All right, let's close this one out right here, right now. No holding back. Go to Dedenne, find me a singular water energy, please, sir. Thank you very much. I highly appreciate that. I don't want to lose this other water, I don't think. We'll just research it though. The E-switch as well to be able to attack again next turn. Let's hold it. Rocket Splash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodbye. Because there is a Frosmoth prized, I believe, so I could rip that this turn, load up an energy on my Frosmoth E-switch at active, then research. There is a Frosmoth prized, I believe. I don't think I checked for the sense. Did not find it. Could thin out this hand a little bit and then just Crobat to try and find a Frosmoth to work with. But we'll probably just go attach active. Look for the Starmie play this turn. Load up another Mewtwo and with some energy and play that way instead. And then we have plenty of energy in the deck to find with a Frosmoth later on. Here comes a research. Triple Turbo Patch. So yeah, that's what was holding their hand back there. Just holding the hand back just a little bit. Just a wee bit there. Attached to the ADP, do they even play Zacian at this point is kind of my question. Is this a Greens ADP the whole time? Nope, there we go. There is the Zacian. A little bit late for them, not gonna lie, but better late than never, I guess. They still have a chance in this one because of what they got going on now. They got something. Here comes another Quick Ball. It's got to be going for like a Dedenne or a Crobat, I imagine. I can't imagine Quick Ball in here and then not going to Dedenne or Crobat, but Quick Ball away a Quick Ball when they have these other two cards. It looks like they want to hold them. Okay. Holding those two cards, going for the Crobat. Does not look like they are interested in trying to attack this turn. But that would be a pretty tall order at this point, I think. Having played a supporter, now coming out with this Crobat. Yeah, full flips ADP here. Where are the catchers is my question. All right, Metal Saw. I mean, I guess they could hit. That would be a tough hit. I don't know what they could hit, actually, at all here to try and get an E-switch and then... Oh, E-switch up to the active. All right, here's the Intrepid Sword. Nothing. They're not hitting anything. Top deck Starmie is really good here, actually. We could just Quick Ball away the Starmie, attach active, research. Top deck Frosmoth, also good. Top deck Quick Ball, not as good. Quick Ball away Snom. I think just going to thin out this other Snom. There's the Starmie. Quick Ball away Snom. Leave the Dedenne in the deck. Attach active. Don't really want to use Crobats. Search. Trying to Starmie this turn. Or, I don't know, something. How about nothing? Yeah. Pass. No options again. All right. It's getting closer and closer. Our opponent, we have two Dedenne in play. Our opponent could very easily just chase some Dedennes and close this one out. Not too long. And no Frosmoth, no Starmie option. Here comes an Ultimate Ray from my opponent is what's going to happen here. I can't imagine it's not going to go that way. I would assume they're looking for an E-switch up to the active Ultimate Ray. That gives us a little bit of time to work with, though, so I'd love to see that happen. That gives us a decent amount of time to work with, actually. And maybe even the potential to even knock out their active right here, right now. We got 3 in here. How many water energy do we have left in the deck? We would have enough, I think, to be able to pull it off. Maybe we'll just go for a Starmie play, because we do kind of have to play around these Crushing Hammers, actually, to be honest. We can't afford to kind of overextend our energy. But here comes the bosses. Now I feel like we have to play for the win this turn. They're going to Ultimate Ray KO my Dedenne and then look for boss with Zacian to KO my other Dedenne. The ADP Classic is about to go down here. Hopefully they do not get a Crushing Hammer here. I mean, if they find it, hopefully it's a Tails. Yeah, so they're just about to go Dedenne. Maybe they'll whiff an Energy or an E-switch. Here's a Crushing Hammer. There's a Heads. I don't even know if I have enough energy left in the deck. Got 4 here. I need 5. I think I do. I think I have 5 left. Oh, but they have this big charm now. I don't think I have enough. But there's an Intrepid Sword. All right. A little bit slow on both ends, back and forth. Both of us whiffing plays. What do we get here? It's my last Dedenne. All right. Gonna attempt this Starmie play again. I'm gonna Marnie. Attempt to Marnie into the Starmie. There we go. All right. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Get rid of the Starmie. Grab an energy. We're out of switch, but that's fine, I think. Just gonna hood this Mewtwo, and then yeah, go ahead and start stream some energy in play to the Crushing Hammer on my active hit my active. I'd be fine if they did that. Can't one-hit KO my active, so I think we just always throw them on the active here. Throw them on the active here. Go after my Snom again, running me out of Snom. I can just go attach, Starmie again. Set up enough energy to get rid of this ADP. What I am kind of scared of here is Zacian KOing a Dedenne and them going to the bench and then me not having a boss or any way to KO this ADP next turn. That would be annoying. My Frosmoth still eludes me this game so far. That's what I'm scared of at this point. How many gust effects? Only down to 1 boss so far. Usually 3 to 4 boss plus a great catcher in most ADP lists. So here comes the Zacian. Is it just going to be after my active? Do they have the boss? They have a Crushing Hammer at the very least. That is a Tails. We're happy to see that though. And Brave Blade. Okay. All right, we can work with this for sure. Brave Blade to the active. We're just going to attach Bench Mewtwo and then research, I think. Yeah, attach. Ooh. Let me stop and think, but I don't think that changes anything. I don't think that changes anything at all. I want it to change something, but I don't think it does. Because we can't boss and win this turn. We don't have enough damage. So I think we should go for the KO on the active and go from there. All right, research. Let's see that Frosmoth. I know he's in there. Hey, there it is. We want to KO their active here, though. I think I do anyway. This. How about this guy? Actually, we should grab this because I can Cherish Ball for this later on. 4 water left. This. Get rid of this. This. Ice Dance. And then we're going to go ahead and hit them with that. This here. And then hit them with the Rocket Splash. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, take that knockout on the Zacian. Alright. And we need 4 more energy into play, but our deck is basically all water energy at this point. We have the Frosmoth, we have a Dedenne left, we have these Cherish Balls that I changed. The one play that could actually make here, though, would actually be Ultimate Ray KO my Frosmoth. And then I would be in trouble. So maybe I should have actually played... I could have even played that a little bit differently here, actually. I could have just put energy in play and then Star Streamed again. Put 2 more in play and then just gone for the KO on the ADP. Because now actually the play that they could make would be actually KO my Frosmoth. And that would probably stop me, you know, because I'm out of water Pokemon in the deck. Maybe I should have kept a Snom around. Oh, no, that doesn't even matter. Yeah. I'm just out of... Yeah. Actually, yeah, I probably should have just Star Streamed there. Because now they can go Ultimate Ray KO my Frosmoth and Ultimate Ray KO this Mewtwo. And they actually still win the game first. But there's a Marnie. It's not a boss's orders. So we still got a good chance here. Some waters. That's a lot of water energy. And actually, they could actually even Crushing Hammer this water off and then still put me in a bad spot. So I think that was actually a pretty big misplay on my part. They could even Crushing this. They got 1 Crushing Hammer left. They could Crushing this. And then I just can't attack next turn because I'm out of E-Switch, I believe. Yep, out of Energy Switch. So yeah, I should have just gone Star Stream again. Star Stream to this Mewtwo. More water in play for it. Then like, alright. Next turn I'm just going to carry your ADP. That should have been my game plan. They would have Marnied me into a hand that wouldn't have allowed me to chase their ADP, so if Zacian had to switch back into the active KO my active, actually probably would have lost. Unless I top deck boss's orders right here. But didn't go down that way, so we're going to end up with a dub. But yeah, learn from my mistakes. Don't do as I do, do as I say. Yeah, learn from my mistakes. Don't do what I should. Just go ahead and Star Stream, I think, again. We had a good chance to find a boss there. Would have whiffed it here, it looks like. But yeah, also opening the opportunity to get stamped to 1 in this situation as well is not good. We could have got stamped to 1 there. Not ideal. Not ideal to get stamped to 1 ever. Don't do that either. Don't let yourself get stamped to 1. There's the boss top deck though, so it would have worked out in the end, I guess. Yeah, go with the Star Stream next time. Go with the Star Stream. We actually don't shuffle those water back into the deck either, so we can't draw into those. Gotta make sure I don't attach all of them. Okay, done. Attach active, and yeah, 300 damage. Splash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we walk out with the dub, and what looked like a ridiculously good game for us. At a little bit of a slow point where we just couldn't find a Frosmoth to accelerate energy to keep up our lead. And it almost turned on us, but we were able to close it out here in the end, even despite my mistake in there, not Star Stream and instead taking the knockout. Should have Star Streamed. Do the Star Stream if you ever get in the same spot. That's going to do it for these games, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a like. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.